then they was going to file a federal, like you said, they was going to file a federal tax evasion. She went on the stand, pointing a nigga out, and told about dope shit. They know nothing about no dope shit. They already knew I had 100K. They were gonna, if I didn't say I had the 100K, then they was gonna file a federal, like you said, they was gonna file a federal tax evasion shit. So, that's what they asked me. Did you take money to do a movie? I said, yeah. That was it. Like I said.
I said, yeah. Yeah. Yo, listen here, man. Damn, you sound like a snitch ass nigga, bro. Yo, how y'all feel? Y'all heard? What are you playing, man?
No, they talking about I snitched on the stand. I pointed a nigga out. I told on a nigga. I pointed his finger, and I got a nigga life. I got Escobar status nigga life overtaking 100 grand for a movie that never came out. So that's what the story is in a nutshell. So that's what the fuck is going around, and that's what the story niggas is saying, that I snitched on a nigga. Now, mind you, this shit happened 25 years ago. So that's what we dealing with. And that's on that note, I'm done with this shit. I ain't talking about this shit no more. It's done with. Y'all know what's cracking. Stay tuned. Tune in to Gangster Chronicles. Oh, hold up. Let me clarify this up right quick before I go. The Jojo Capone cat. So, this Jojo Capone cat apparently is supposed to be a relative of my nigga who was Escobar, okay? And he's the one that said, I'm the snitch, Jojo Capone. You can add him. So Jojo Capone says, I got on the stand, told and pointed at a nigga and said blah, blah, this and that. So, the story behind that is, everybody know I just joined the Gangster Chronicles podcast, right? We got to deal with Charlemagne, Black Effect Network, iHeartRadio. My man Jojo Capone knows my man Steele. They kind of cool, they homies. They've been knowing each other for maybe, a year and a half, couple of years. So, apparently this story about this snitching shit was wrote in a book. And I ain't gonna mention whatever. Y'all want to go cop it, help the brother out, whatever. So it was wrote in a book about me and the $100,000. So, Joe, this cat knows my boy Steele. The podcast, they got the Gangster Chronicles podcast. Shout out to my boy Steele. Shout out to James. And it was some shit that went down. I don't know. I'm not involved. Wasn't. I just joined the show. But apparently my man Jojo Capone, he got his podcast shit cracking. He trying to do that. He was trying to be a rapper at 35 years old, all that type of shit. So when he found out that I was the new host on the Gangster Chronicles podcast, that's when all this shit came up. Because he's supposed to be, family, and he known about this story for 25 years. But now he just decided to bring this up yesterday when we debuted on the Breakfast Club for the podcast. Okay. I was on the Gangster Chronicles podcast maybe a year ago, just as a guest. He knew about this so-called snitching shit, but never brought it up when he saw me as a guest on the show. Okay. And the minute I joined as a host, now 8 is a snitch, 8 is telling, blah, blah, blah. So, that's the story we got right there. Like I said, this shit happened decades ago. That's what it is. That's what it do. I ain't speaking no more about it. That's what it is. You got questions, tune into the Gangster Chronicles podcast because we're going to have more shit on there. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, that's what it is. But that's what we doing. It's done with this story. The new album, Lessons, is out right now. Probably dropped a new video tonight at midnight. You know what it is. Blue Stamp.